There's something happening here.
Hello and welcome back to ABC News at 9. We are here with Greg Schwartz, author of Geologic History of Smuggler, which is currently in stores today. Let's hear it for Gregory.
Thank you for having me, Dan.
Always a pleasure to have you on the set. Thank you for taking your time out of your day. So, we are here to do some questions and answers about the book you wrote. Are you okay with that?
Yeah, go ahead. Ask away.
All right.
All ears.
First question. How was Smuggler Mountain formed?
Well, Smuggler is a small fault mountain, so a large landmass was pushed up through the ground, creating Smuggler and pushing it out to become bigger and thicker. Smuggler is part of what is called the Silver Fault. It's part of the Silver Fault.
Very interesting. What geologic time periods were important here?
Well, the main time period that was important here was the Precambrian era, which was 1,700 million years ago, which is where Smuggler was really formed, and will form for all we know, and that's really how Smuggler got its start, so that's what you would say is the most important time period here for Smuggler.
Okay. Well done. What geologic formations occurred here?
Well, first off, I'm going to tell you all what a formation is. A formation is when layers of sand or some other distinctive sediment are hardened to form a rock. It becomes a distinctive sequence of rock layers and gets the name formation. Weirdly, there are no formations on Smuggler, even though in the area there's formations such as the Morrison Formation and many others. But these formations are not found on Smuggler Mountain. The geologic features found on Smuggler are quartz monzonite and glacial deposits, as well as granite, gneiss, and schist rock, which are some of the main rocks that you'll find when hiking up Smuggler Mountain.
When was the Smuggler Mine formed?
Well, the Smuggler Mine, which was a very popular mine, which was discovered in the late 1890s and very popular silver mine, was formed geologically, you could say, way back in the Precambrian era, like I mentioned earlier.
Thank you so much for appearing on this show. I was just wondering if I could ask one more question. Do you think you could tell us a little more about your book and Smuggler Mountain itself?
Well, Dan, I'd love to.
Okay.
Personally, I loved writing this book because I enjoy greatly reconstructing the chain of events that make up the geologic story of Smuggler Mountain. Additionally, Smuggler Mountain is a very popular attraction in Aspen with a ton of history. Locals and tourists from all over love coming to Smuggler Mountain to hike their dogs and their pets, mainly dogs, up Smuggler Mountain to see the amazing view of all of this town of Aspen. Also, it's just a beautiful hike with beautiful scenery, and it's really fun for all. Also, Smuggler Mine is an amazing site and one of the world's most famous mines. Back in the late 1800s, it held a lot of the world's silver, as I said before. Smuggler Mountain is a great mountain, and I hope people enjoy learning more about the geologic and human history by reading my book. Thank you so much for having me, Dan. It's been awesome.
There's a man with a gun over there telling me I got to